Okay, I got weird. So today my positive guest will be something special. You know who she is, because probably if you are here and you don't know her channel, then you are missing something in your life. We will say hello to the chat all together, because I think that we all know all of you. So please welcome Nuneka. Yes.
Hello.
I will tell you who is in the house. So we have Rastamas, we have Moika. Hello, Teddy.
Hello.
Okay. We have Caroline. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Caroline
Hello.
Stevenson. Yeah. So we will start with how are you? How positive you are today?
I'm positive because, life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. So
Yeah,
let's be
that's true.
positive.
And you said to me, you said that to me to this exactly sentence today. Because guys, honestly, today it's hard to be positive for me. I mean, right now it's easier because again, I feel that all group or community is kind of my support group in the hard moments. I like to go live and just chit chat or meet on the Zoom or just chit chat with people. Sorry that I'm looking at the side, but again, my setup got distracted by everyday life. We have Belinda in the house. And
Hello.
we have Christiana in the house. Okay, so usually I say how we met. So the funny story, guys, we never met in the real life yet.
Yet, but we have plans.
Yeah, but Frankfurt this year will be only online event. I really hope that next holidays we will be able to travel because Spain is not so far away.
Really? Only online?
Yeah, they will. Wait, 'cause something is wrong with my setup today, like horribly wrong, because my light just switched for really, really weird ones. Sorry, guys, for that. But yeah, they will make a Frankfurt event like the paperwood. They will make it only online, and the Christmas wood and the other one. Oh my God,
I heard.
paperwood that it's like stationary. They will actually happen, but our crafty part will be only online.
Yeah, but I think they say in April maybe they will do it.
Mm, it's still like, because we don't know what will happen actually.
Come on, we have plans.
Okay, so I'm looking at the chat here. We are not losing anything. So the last positive note for me was last Saturday when we did a hop with your chipboards.
Yes.
And I would like to get back to this one because you finished your project. Mine is still not finished yet. I mean, it's almost done, but I cannot make pictures until I will finish the project with Eric because our setup is covered with flowers.
I had to finish it. I cannot leave it like that. So I went live in Sunday morning and finished that.
I even have a picture. Just let me find it. Yeah. So last week we started those projects together, and that's how two pieces from Nunu look like. Okay. Before we will move on, I will show you a small slideshow that I created with different works from Nuneka because I will probably have questions to some of them. Okay, let's go. We can talk over. It doesn't have music.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't consult you which photos I will choose. I just went through all the pictures that you uploaded.
You live?
Yes, I'm live. And I picked some of them that were, like speaking straight to my heart.
That is so nice.
Powerful one.
Oh, that is the Halloween layout.
This is the star. This one is, oh my God, it's so stunning.
I love that one too, yeah.
This one, I love it. I love it.
I changed that completely, honestly.
Love them all. This one is amazing as well. Each single one of your projects is just like, wow! Okay, this is the last one, the most recent project. And here we have your book class. Yeah. And I love this picture with the cross behind, and of course with some scene logo branding, because something exciting will happen on your channel 2 days from now.
Oh, Cristiana, my phone call.
Okay, I will put few comments for you to feed a little bit of your in artistic vanity.
Thank you.
And people are sharing my thoughts exactly. And oh, look who's here!
Hey, Yavi.
Yeah, and the thing that I wanted to ask you, because your style is very eclectic, I feel that you do absolutely everything and anything. It's steampunk, a little bit darker theme, shabby, any kind of theme that is thrown on you. You just take the spin on it and add a little bit of fantasy and glitter, and you can do absolutely any style. And how are you doing that? I will just make some notes for my own improvement.
I try because I'm a person that, I'm the kind of person that gets obsessed with something and squeeze it until there is anything else for me there. So I'm afraid that if I only do fantasy style, I will get tired of it and I will abandon mixed media. So I'm trying to go over all the styles I can. Also because it's a challenge to me, right? 1 year ago, I could not use brown. I could not use any vintage things. It was not me. And I said, okay, I need to do it. I want to do it. I want to be able to create a project in vintage style. Now, I'm kind of obsessed with clean and simple. I don't know why. It's relaxing and it's challenging, and also it's not so easy. So I like that, and I like to try this and that, and also because I believe that we are always learning. We always have something to learn.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm like staying away from some things like whimsical style. This kind of I would say naive in the best possible way. Like Marlene and Andrea's styles, they are very whimsical, very colorful. I'm not able to do it. I tried so many times and it's just too hard. The same is with clean and simple. How to stop myself when I see that I can still build and build and build and have this, like pile of layers on top of my project. How do you know when to stop with clean and simple? Because I have no idea. It always looks too empty when I do it. I admire when other people have those negative space and a lot of room to breathe on the project, but I'm not able to leave any room for breathing.
Okay, I'm working on that actually. I made a video for my patrons yesterday that I still have to edit. I'm really sorry. It will be done tomorrow. And yeah, it's when I have to stop. It's like you have to limit yourself. So what I did is to put on the table very few things I want to use, no more than 10. And I promise myself I'm going to use only this. And yeah, I also look a lot of projects in that style. Especially, I like two artists. One is Jana, that she's my teammate on Lindis, and the other one is guy called Victor. He's from France, and he's a master on that style. I love his layouts. So I just took a look, and I said, okay, it's not that I'm going to copy that, but I need to respect the white space, and I need to say a lot with very little things. So yeah, that's what I did. I promised myself not to pick anything else, so I put everything on the table, and that was all. Not anything else. So when I did things, I stopped.
Because you mentioned, I don't know Victor. I will have to ask you for a link to check it out. But I would say that in general, French crafters could be experts in clean and simple and in executing that really well. Oh, you have a question on the...
What is my first memory of crafting? I was very little. I would say that I have maybe 4 years old. And I used to create Christmas decoration for the tree with my mom. And I remember using those, I don't know how it's called in English, those plastic sheets, thin in colors.
Yeah, like we call it in Poland, we call it angel's hair, and you put it at the end. Yeah, exactly.
So we used to cut in circles and then wrap it, and then you cut around and you have a bubble. And yeah, I remember doing that. I think that is my first crafty stuff.
But wow, you remember that, because I remember that when I was a kid, we were doing our own decorations for the Christmas tree. But except of making, like the string for the tree from noodles, I don't remember absolutely anything. And I knew how to make those stars that you fold and then you unfold them and they are perfect star. And I don't remember how you do it. Right now, it seems impossible because you have to measure everything and have those angles. No.
I have very, very few memories from my childhood, but all my uncles, they are kind of artists. They love to paint or to draw or to sculpt. And also my mom, she really is a great artist. Even if she is not doing it professionally, she can draw amazingly. So I remember doing stuff all my life, always doing something with my hands, and yeah, kind of familiar thing. I don't
know. Okay. There is answer for the question, because you mentioned about the Patreon, so I will allow myself to insert this one. Wait, how to retract the comment? Okay, like that. Yeah, so here on the screen, guys, you have the Nunekas Patreon. You have 3 tiers to pick from. And I would strongly recommend to go and check that one out, because soon something cool is coming.
Yeah,
Your class project. Do you have the project? Because I couldn't. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't find pictures online.
Yeah, we're going to do this live stream. Actually, I will be creating this. It will be a, I guess, 3-hour class. It's really cool, and we will have fun. I hope.
I have info about it. If you look in the description box, you will find all the info and all the links to Nunu's channel, including Patreon, including latest release of chipboards. Oh my god, they lost from the screen. I'm a mess today. Yes, so there are links to Nunu's chipboards, and if you want to purchase them, use the links from the description or from Nuneka's YouTube description, because those are affiliate links, and it's always cool to use those if you have an option, because it's not an extra cost for you, and it's always a few more bags into the per artist bucket.
Yeah, it helps a lot because, I use it to teach classes at least 2 or 3 times every month in different cities. And since lockdown, eek. And
Yeah,
I know
we just touched the topic before we went live that probably we will again go to the lockdown, even if not complete, then partial. And I feel that every year I have to reinvent my whole life and whole
Yeah.
idea for myself.
I know.
It's kind of
Yeah.
scary as well, because we cannot rely on anything.
Yeah,
So
I believe that you and me, we are the kind of person that get bored soon. So this is a way to not get bored. What do you think?
yeah, definitely this year wasn't boring at all.
No.
At least for me. Okay. Yeah, so Terry was already on the hunt for your chips and
Yeah,
for the.
we talked yesterday, and Chippy's already left Australia, so she will be receiving them hopefully on Monday. I hope. So next week for sure she will have the chippies.
It looks like Rastamaras will take the class. She already found a booth.
She's one of my patrons.
Yeah, and talking about crazy year, because we actually met just in the beginning of this year. I mean, I followed you on YouTube for quite a time before, but we never interact. I was just
Yeah,
a viewer.
we have been together in some YouTube hubs, but we never talk.
Yeah, but it's like on those, especially if there is a lot of people in the group, and I'm not the best with social media. I'm not able to catch up with them daily, so I usually don't get involved in the group discussions because I get lost really easily. And if people don't tag me all the time in all the posts, then I will lose it. I will lose it for sure. I know that
All
already.
the time. It's like, okay, I need to check my design team groups because I'm sure I'm missing something. But then I cannot find anything. And then suddenly it's like, oh shit, that was happening. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, oops, I missed that. But yeah, because actually, the crafty world is small and huge at the same way. Because I interact with a lot of people every day within the groups, or like we are in the hub together. So I'm aware of existence of lot of artists. But again, you talk about the Victor guy, and I have no clue who he is, and I need to check him out, because if you recommend him, that means that it's something worth to see.
I have never seen anything like him. It's amazing. I'm going to show you.
So Caroline is complimenting the projects that she did for the Patreons. So while you are looking, I will find my graphics. Most of them will be square because I stole them from your Facebook. And they're supposed to be secret, so you will not know what I have.
No.
What
Okay, what is it? Look, that is an amazing layout from
it's
Victor.
so cool. It's
Yeah,
so cool.
It's amazing how he used the colors and how much he can create with so little.
And the previous project, I would say that it would spark the joy for you because there were butterflies, there was a lot of teal, and the moon shape. So, 3 boxes checked in one project. Okay, so Patreon projects, and maybe you want to say a few things about them because this one, wait, I'm here. Yeah, I remember you creating this one because you were showing us on live stream, and you used a lot of cool stuff on this one.
Yeah, I was kind of obsessed with that surimol of the back, and also my hubby wrote those poppy things.
Yeah,
And
heads. I think that they are called poppy heads.
Yeah, I wanted to create something cool and dimensional, and it's all that project. It's all about Finabar acrylic paints, the metallic ones. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah,
I have another one, and guys, okay, it's really rare when I show something green on my channel, so that means I really, really like it.
Yeah, those are very special. I just wanted to create something for my higher tier patrons. I was waiting for them for the live stream, but they didn't come because maybe they missed my message. I don't know. So I decided to record the class, and I can tell you it's something really easy to do and a lot of fun to do, and anyone can do those butterflies, and they are really, really, really cool.
Each one of the Patreon projects is like focused on certain product or technique, yeah?
Yes, I'm trying to give them different styles, but also want to show them different products. So that one, for example, is done with some handmade paper from Stamperia called Magna Carta. It's something really very delicate, and it's something that you really don't know what to do with it. When you have it, it's like, okay, this is handmade paper for what? I don't know. So I said, okay, I can create something cool with this. And I made a big version of that butterfly for the class, the small, because, if I do one like this, because the small is really small. Okay, let me pick them and I show you.
I'm trying to check out because I put it somewhere here in the pictures because there was another pic. Oh yeah, okay, you have them in your hand. That will be even better. Oh, and this one. This one is quite big. I thought that it's sitting on the palm of your hand.
And this is
he's so cute.
Yeah, they're very cute, and I tell you, they are very easy to do, and I think they are very useful because with this class you will learn to create your own butterflies for your projects in the colors that you want, with the embellishments that you want, and it will.
My heart would break if I would have to use the butterfly like that as the element on my project. I couldn't bring myself to do so,
I tell you, creating this took me 15 minutes only. So
I think that I have to become your Patreon right now.
No, it's okay. I know some people want to take only that class and not all the other ones. So if anyone wants to take only that class, they can email me and they can join only that class for 20 euros. Exactly the same that with the book.
Yeah.
If they want to join my Patreon, it's great because they will have access to all the classes from that tier they pick. If they pick the second tier, that is the one of the book, they will get access to all the classes from that tier that I made in the previous months. for
Yeah, and
25.
there is also an option. You do live streams and meetings for Patreons, so
Yeah,
it's like real life class experience, basically.
but if you only want to take one class that I'm only interested in the butterflies, then you
That,
email me, and for 20 euros, I will give you the access to that class. That is it.
wait. Oh yeah, this comment. I was hunting for Addie's comment with 3 butterflies, but my shaky hand just opened all the comments. Yes, there is something about butterflies. You like them. You use them quite a lot. Because I went through your Instagram and Facebook, like to look for the projects that I would like to use in the slides.
Yeah.
And yeah, except of a lot of purple, that makes me happy.
I know. Yeah,
Butterflies
that's
are
with
the thing that
butterflies,
happens over and over.
because before becoming a mixed media artist, if I can call myself that,
Yes, you
uh,
can, definitely.
sometimes I feel like a baby fish in a big ocean.
But it's
Because,
good. It's good. In the moment when you are like, yeah, I'm an artist. I'm awesome. There
I'm
is
an artist.
nobody like me. That means you should quit because it's the end of the road for you.
So before becoming an artist, I was a lot into photography. I'm a photographer, and I'm photograph tiny animals, and butterflies are 80% of the time my most photographed subject. I love them. I know a lot about entomology and about butterflies. It's kind of obsession. I wanted to photograph all the butterflies that live in Spain, which is impossible because we have more butterflies than any other country in Europe. But I was
No
near.
bragging at all.
I was near. So yeah, I love butterflies. And actually, this one has the shape of the Spanish moon moth butterfly, which is very rare and special. So yeah, I love butterflies.
Wait, because Terry is screaming with the big letters.
Oh my gosh, Terry! You are so nice. You can come whenever you want. I'm sure that Addie will share her room with you. Bootcamp. Okay, you can camp in my garden. It's okay.
Yeah, because new house is soon. You will have a great moving, and you will have a new house with the extra room for Addie and all of us. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, people don't believe me, but it's the truth that I wasn't planning to get any guest room at home. I was only wanting to have our bedroom and Miguel office in the upstairs floor. And then I said, okay, I need a room for Addie. So we decided to make a room for her. But in the meantime, when she's not at home, you can come.
Yeah, when Addie is not there, the room is available. People, we will put it in the list, like the auction for Patreons. So you can bet who will spend weekend in Nunu's house on private class.
That would be a good gift for Patreons, yeah.
Oh yeah, about your butterfly with the long wings. Yes. So before we will go on, because I still have few questions. I will put Matt. Oh my God. Rude. My next question was about the husband, so now it will be like he triggered that. I will put in the comments, guys, a link for you. If anyone wants to join us on the screen, you can click the link. If you don't want to be visible when you are entering, just turn off your camera. Okay. Yeah, because Miguel is always there on the chat, helping you. How do you think he would do the project. How it would be leaving Miguel with crafty supplies and just telling him like, yeah, do the project right now.
I'm going
Do you
to
think you would
surprise
manage?
Miguel has a really good eye for sketching. He used to sketch a lot when he was living in Canada or in Sweden or in Norway. He has those notebooks full of sketches and drawings. And he is quite an artistic person, I would say. Even if he is a scientist, he draws a lot in the iPad Pro. He loved that. And when I started in mixed media, he used to sit with me using thing called staff, like the inks, the blending tool, the stamps and stencils and that. But he reached the point that he said, oh my gosh, this is so huge. There are so many things to choose from. My head explodes. I can do it. So he left. But he has a notebook with some things done with thing called staff. I will try to convince him to do a project.
We will have to do the live stream with our husbands, because Matt can paint, he can draw, he can do this like I call it real art. But when I ask him to do the voiceover to one of my videos, basically it doesn't matter what I grab, and I show it on the screen. What is it? So you can also just read the label. No, it doesn't matter what I'm using. He will say, oh, another thing, something from Tim Holtz. I'm sure that it's something from Tim Holtz.
That's so funny.
So, if it's going to be like a drawing or a journal page, then my husband would manage. But if I would leave him with making a card or ATC, where he have to do assemblage and grab the right product to adhere something, he will be lost. I'm pretty sure that he will be lost.
Here. Do you know that there is something very funny that happens to us all the time? Is that our Google Spy is crazy. He is always sending Miguel on his feed on Facebook advertisements of crafty things. So he suddenly says, no, have you seen this? A new tool from We Are Memory Keepers? It's super cool. Don't you want it? And I receive all the advertisements from mountain biking.
But it's actually like spying, not spying. I found the whole science behind it, because it just catches some phrases and then it will show you the advertisements. It's still, I wanted Amazon Alexa to be able just to, I'm a little bit of princess, so I wanted to be able to say like, Alexa, do this, Alexa, do that. But then I read that Alexa sometimes, there was one case, actually, just one case, and they probably fixed the issue, but still, Alexa recorded and sent over the private conversation of the couple to their friends. Yeah. So then I was like, no, okay, I can live without Alexa for a bit still.
I don't have Alexa. I have enough with the Google. Normal Google already do that job. Yeah.
But
that even if we are not looking for anything in the internet, if we talk about something, then the next day I have advertisement about that thing on the Facebook or Instagram. So yeah, Google is listening.
Always.
Yes.
I'm still keen towards Alexa, because I love when somebody would pick the music for me, because if I'm picking the music, it's about the crafting.
We should do that. We need to do that hub with the husbands.
Yeah, I know, but my Google Assistant is really misbehaving. I have to turn him off because he was turning on himself all the time, because I say the word Google a lot of times during the day, and every time when I said like Google, on my phone while I'm recording the video, the assistant is like, "Hi, how can I help you?" "No, you can't. Recording. Go away. Go away."
It's like my Siri. Siri is all the day talking to me. She's crazy. Who's Alexa? Okay, I'm not alone. It seems everybody is doing that with the Google.
Yeah, everyone will have that because we agree for that. When you create your account on the phone, you allow the mic access to be able to talk. So then Google will catch some stuff. I still think it's better for Google to have it than for anyone else to have it, because Google is really smart with protecting the private information. Even if they have a leak of the private information, as they are leaking, they're coding them back. So it's the safest platform, I think, right now. But it's still like, even talking about it, you can see that I'm already stressed and I'm already playing with the hair, because I'm totally obsessed with the safetyness in internet, and having my privacy private. I would not like to have someone
that doesn't exist anymore. So forget about it and live. Do your life. It's okay. We are not doing anything bad. They have better things to do, like terrorists or something. Focus on that thing, not on my. I'm not even watching porno, so look to other people.
Oh my god. Yeah, I wanted to ask because when we started all together, we are stronger, and all this thing. You and Adi, of course, I think that whole chat already know that you are soulmates, and she's your person, and you are just twins that were separated somehow with birth. How did you come up with the whole idea of nomadic souls and all this thing, and how the plan for nomadic look for the future?
That is such a funny story. Adi came to Spain on holidays. It was kind of holidays, kind of that, because she came to study some art therapy in Barcelona. So she took some weeks before that to come on holidays with his brother. So we met, we went here, we were there, and then I visited her during Christmas on Barcelona. Yeah. So we were in the car visiting cities, and we were back in the night to Barcelona, and we were talking about how tired we were of being in design teams and all the projects, all the pressure, and that that time of the year, the end of the year, is really stressful because you have to do a lot of things for Christmas and that. And so we were planning to not be on any design teams anymore. And then I don't remember if was she or it was me who said, why don't we have our own design team, and we can do a challenge on Instagram for everybody with very few restrictions, so everybody can create whatever they want and just share it on the Instagram and blah blah blah. So in the traject of 1 hour from the city we visit to Barcelona, Miguel, Adi, and me decide the 12 challenges. It was crazy. And the morning, the next day, we were in the apartment with the computer working on this and that and blah blah blah. Actually, that day we visit one lady that has an online store, and we asked her to be our sponsor. So it was everything in 2 days, very crazy. Yeah, we mainly did that. It was really crazy.
I feel that it's always crazy with you.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like steady, boring moment? Because since I met you, you are just like the energy ball, going everywhere, doing a lot of things. You have eclectic interests because you like art, and on the other hand, you have ton of different interests from different areas, like your art, a little bit of everything. The same is with music.
Yeah,
We overlap quite a lot of the styles, but you also listen to some stuff that I never reach for, and I would not say that we would overlap with System of a Down, knowing that you are such a huge YouTube fan.
yes, I am. Yeah, I'm a very curious person. I think that's it. I'm always interested in anything and everything I can learn. So I think it's because of that I always have this interest to learn new things, and I cannot be doing nothing. I just can't. It's not possible.
But, it's like
I need to be doing 2 or 3 times at the time because I feel better that way.
I think that we started to connect at this, like being all over the place and doing 10,000 things at once. Because I totally understand, the thought process. And I also like to know stuff. And usually those are like useless stuff. I love useless knowledge, useless facts.
But then it's not so useless because you never know when you are going to need that information. That, for example, grasshoppers have the hairs on the legs. That is super interesting.
But it's like kind of never use that information that I remember very vividly. I struggle with remembering important things, and I have no problem with remembering some kind of bullshit that I saw just once online.
Yeah.
So Terry had a question. How did you and Adi meet? How did you get to know each other?
Okay, she remembers better than me. Oh my gosh, Adi, come on the video so I can tell the truth. No, the truth is that she was coming on holidays to Spain 2 years or 3 years ago.
So you know each other just 3 years?
Yeah.
I have the impression that you know each other for all your lives. When we have the private conversations, the way that you interact is like you know each other for all your lives.
So she was coming to Spain for for holidays. Not the time I said she came and we met. No, before that, she was coming and she asked in that, I don't remember, I think it was Marta from group or something, if there were some good stores in Spain to buy craft stuff. So I told her 2 or 3 places and she visited those. And then a few months later, when she was back in India, I made some altered letters, those boot letters, and she fell in love with one of them, and she asked me if I could do an A for her. So I did it and I sent it. And I don't know, we became friends. So how? But I will say that.
Oh look, we have somebody here.
Oh, really? Okay, so you follow the story.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'll quickly come say the story. Save Nunu because she has some memory issues.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was 2017. I was going to travel to Spain and I wanted to visit some scrapbooking stores. So I had asked actually in Maremi Small Art, that was one very active group at that time. And I had asked people, do you know of any scrapbooking stores in Spain I would like to visit? And somebody had tagged Nunu there saying she lives in Spain, so ask her. And that's how we started talking on Messenger, and we would chat and she gave me the name of the stores. I came, I visited, And when I was there, I messaged her saying, "These are amazing, thank you. What would I do without that list?" And she had given me a detailed list. She was like, "These are online stores, these are physical stores, you can go here, you can go there, everything." And I was coming back. I remember I was at the airport, and she messaged me saying, actually, in between that, so in between all of this, there's another thing where she had made alphabets. And I was like, this is really beautiful. So she made an A for me and she sent it to me. So this happened in between. But I was on my way back from Spain, and Nunu messaged me because she was hosting a blog hop, and she said, "I'm putting together a few artists and I've known you and I like your work. So will you be a part of the blog hop with me?"
Yeah, and that was because nobody was inviting me to YouTube hops or blog hops. So I said, okay, I'm going to do my own group. Fuck them.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And so she asked me, and we put together that, and that's it. So we didn't need any other reason. We started talking. We would chat, and I used to be up late nights, so we used to chat. I don't know, we started talking about life crisis from day one.
Yeah, but there was a comment that is so random, and I feel that those people that we need the most are really coming across randomly. Because right now I have two best friends, and I would say that they are both my addy because I'm energetic, I'm all over the place, I'm total mess for most of the time, and both of my best friends. Blonde Marta and Belinda. They are both, super calm, super organized. They always on top of the stuff. And when I'm super hectic and I'm calling them, it's like, oh my god, just breathe.
I don't know why he's laughing.
I have no idea. He's sitting in those stupid headphones, so he doesn't even realize that he's so loud. Hey, yo! Oh my god, I don't even have. Hey! Yes, so I met both of them by accident. With Marta, we just came across each other online in some really random group. And with Belinda, I met her on Tracy's chat. She just said hello from Berlin. Hello. Go! No! You will have your 5 minutes later on this week. Oh my god. My family. My family is just like, I'm telling you. Yeah, and the same is with you and Daddy. You met randomly and it's like,
yeah.
How did I leave before I met that person?
That, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, even if I only have one eye open, is message Adi. Good morning. Yeah, we're all the day talking. I can live without her. That is the fucking truth. I can live without my husband, but I cannot live without Adi.
And that's true.
How it's to be so far apart? Because Belinda is not so far away from me. The same is with Marta. I mean, she's in another country, but if I will really feel that I need to see her, I can jump on the train and like 8 hours later we can see each other. So it's not like I would have to travel all world around.
Yeah, it's hard. And nowadays, like the past few days, I think both of us have felt it. It's been very difficult. I don't want to cry, but it's been very difficult.
Yeah. No, don't cry, because you will make me look like a horrible person, please.
No, I think fortunately we have FaceTime, so we can talk. It's not the same that being in the same house, but it is what it is. We have to accept it, and hopefully one day that will change and she will come to Spain, or I will go to India, or who knows, we'll go to another place.
Yeah.
That's true, people. send over help. You know, I'm blinking. I need help. Send over the troops.
Oh my God.
Okay, we still have like 10 minutes left. So if anyone have any questions, then please ask them. If not, I will pitch again that Nunu have. First of all the links will be in the description box below. There is Instagram and YouTube and Patreon. If you are up for any kind of online classes, Patreon is kind of like almost real thing. And there is coming something that will be just next best thing to meet in person, the Alchemy book class.
Yes.
And there is an option of buying kits for this one. Could you tell us more about it? Because I think that idea is just freaking brilliant.
Yeah,
Okay.
I talked to some of my friends with.
I'm going to Nuno and Olga. I will go off and
Yeah.
I will be on the chat. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming, Hugs.
So yeah, I talked to Nikki. She has a Etsy store, and she's in the United States, but she ships everywhere. So she put everything together, and she's doing a really cool kit with everything you need. And I also talked to Janine from the Mad Scrappers. She's in the UK, but she again ships to all Europe, and she will do some kits too. And I talked to my store, La Tienda de las Manualidades, and they put a kit together. Yeah, they're shipping to the main countries in Spain. But anyway, when you book for the class, I give you the list of products, and maybe you have some of them, and maybe you don't need all everything. So you can contact any of the stores and tell them, okay, I just need this, and this, and they will put you in a packet for you. They are super kind people.
You know, I love that because it happened to me already a few times, and I feel that everything like start to really fall in place with unfortunately Corona pandemic. Because then I met Saturday crew, and everything started to be so cool again. And I love that part of community, that you are the crazy person with the crazy idea, and you just threw it on the people and they pick it up, and something amazing is happening, because you would be not able to do it on your own. So it's so cool that people are like, oh my God, I love your idea, I want to be part of it, I will make those kits.
That's it. And I think that sometimes we are too scared of asking. One of the bad things of the internet is that we have lost the personal contact with people, and that is very important. So I still believe that we can do it online. That contact can be there if you try. What is the worst thing that can happen? That you have a no? It's okay. You will try somewhere else. So when I was coming with this idea of the live stream class, I just mailed these girls or text them, and they said, okay, why not? Let's do it. We all win, and I will win the money for my class. These ladies will win something or earn something with the products, and you will learn a cool technique, a couple of 2 or 3 cool techniques actually, and you will have a super beautiful project. Why not? But I think you can do this with everything. Any idea you have, you just have to ask and be positive, because why not?
Because I see Adi's comment about Karen. Karen, I didn't block you. I had no idea. I checked on YouTube and I checked in StreamYard. You are not on my block list. I have no idea why we cannot see you. Seriously, if you use the green in the sentence, it might be that YouTube banned you for a minute. I forgot that. It's my forbidden word.
It happened to me also when I go in live streams. I tend to talk a lot, so I think YouTube thinks I'm a robot or something, and do that, the comments. So maybe you can put her as an admin in your channel, and then
But
her.
I don't see her. I don't see her not in the stream yet and not on YouTube.
Oh,
So I have no idea what happened. Karen, we will figure it out after the stream. I will we will do the double checking because maybe something blocked itself, but I don't think because before that she was able to comment. And Caroline is asking, do companies come to you to be a design team member? Because I know that, like me, you stayed only in the design teams that are more family than work for now. Because you have only ladies and...
Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. I applied for most of them. It happened to me with AD Studio. She approached me like, Nunu, I like your layout. Would you like to be in the team? I said yes. But yeah, lately some companies approach, but I don't want to be in design teams anymore. I'm very sorry. I'm so thankful
you like freedom.
I met you this year, Olga, because I'm learning a lot from you, and you did something really brave, that it was to take everything off and start over and do what you really want for you, and that is very important. I know I'm still a newbie. I've been doing mixed media only for 3 years now, but I learn a lot. You cannot imagine. No, you can imagine. Olga, you can imagine, but people cannot imagine how many hours I spend in this table.
Yeah, because only making pictures, editing, and uploading to one social media channel for even tiny artwork, it's at least 2.5 hours in progress. To upload it, to add hashtags, to check the comments, because it would be a dick move to post the artwork. People are commenting and you are not replying at all.
Exactly.
And it's like I often press restart button on different sections of my life, and and because of the situation not changing at all, and we are coming almost 1 year in the new conditions, I think that since January I will restart it again with the new approach, because until you feel that it works, like really inside, that everything sparks joy, then it's no point.
Yeah, so that is very important, and I have to say that I'm very, very thankful to all the teams I've been in, to all the brands I have worked with, and the stores. I'm really thankful for all that. And yes, some companies are now approaching me, but I want to do it in my way. So if they agree that I can do it in my way, I will do it. If not, then that is not for me, because I cannot do it on their way anymore.
It's my way or no way.
Yeah, I think I grew. I need to do other stuff. I'm teaching classes, even if it's from home, and that requires a lot of time and thinking and preparation too. No matter if you are teaching in a store or online, there are lots of things to think and to prepare.
I think that online class is way more than the in-person class, especially for me, because for me it would be something new. I taught one live stream class, and it was weird to answer the students' questions without seeing the artwork.
Yeah.
It was really weird and really hard, and I did much more prepping than I would do for my regular thing. Because, in the real life, I'm able to finish my work like that in 1 hour without explaining anything. So I know how to manage my timing, but here everyone has to follow just step by step. So I have to be really mindful and really careful.
Yes. So now that I decide to make this my job since 1 year, yeah, since 1 year I'm teaching classes and this is my job. It's totally different. It's not my hobby anymore. So being in the same teams is not what I want now. That's it. It doesn't mean I'm going to leave everything. Of course, no. I have some things to do until the end of the year, and next year I still want to cooperate with some brands, but in a very different way. So we will see.
I would say that you are more for working up with the brands than for the brands.
Exactly, that's it. You know, I'm designing my own products. I'm very thankful to the brands that gave me their hand to do that. They trust me, they trust my ideas, they like my style or whatever. And yeah, I want to work more on that. And that also requires a lot of time. You know that better than anyone.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I know. Okay, guys. So as 1 hour just running out, so I will say bye bye. But as Nunu mentioned her product, so what time Saturday at your channel? We are meeting for the another exciting reveal. I have no idea what is it this time, and I'm so excited, guys.
Yeah,
can't.
nobody knows and nobody can know. I received all the things today, and I'm like, so on Saturday I will see you at 5 p.m. Europe time, Central Europe time. That is, I don't know, very early in Pacific.
Yeah, it's 3 hours before today. So wait, no, I can't do the math in my head. Sorry, numbers are not my.
So funny. Okay, it's 8 in the morning in Los Angeles.
Okay, so I'm lucky to be the one that do not have to wake up at 8, but I would wake up at 8 to see what you have. Okay, so guys, see you at Nunu's channel on Saturday at 5. Yes.
Yeah. Before going, I want to say, Olga, thank you, because you bring so much light and sparkle to my life.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, nobody said that before. Yeah, Matt is teasing me. I really think that we should make one time, you know, like screen divided on 4, and we should have both of our husbands commenting our conversation. Okay, guys, so I will take us off the screen. It was super cool. And next week, instead of the banter, I will show you my upcoming release, because that will be my release day. And before I will disconnect, I will put again the slideshow with Nunu's artworks and with the last release. That links are in the description box.
Bella, okay. You are a unicorn.